Sorry, I was just thinking about how I got injured. Welcome to vlog 8. This is several months past my previous vlog. You got some catching up to do. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've been releasing a lot of videos, like hot fire per week. And that's because I've had a lot of time to edit. You guys already know because on social media, I made it obvious that I got injured. And I want to explain that story to you guys and everything I'm going through right now, because a lot of people are messaging me and, doing great things for me. First of all, let me give a shout out to you guys. Big shout out. Big shout out to the parents and students of all three of my studios, Center Stage, San Clemente, and DanceWorks. Thank you guys so much. Every time you guys send me a message, every time you guys just do something for me, send me a Snapchat just like a get well soon, it does mean a lot to me right now. This is a very challenging time in my life because a lot of times it's been my own choice to stop dancing. This totally, I can't dance, and it's hard. It's really hard. Fun fact, the day I got injured, I shaved. It's been 2.5 weeks since I got injured, and now I look like Teen Wolf. So the story goes, I was living life. If you've been watching my previous vlogs, you can tell that I had a lot of things planned, and I just didn't have time to do it. Now I have all the time in the world to work on my book, to work on my organization that I'm putting together, to work on a lot of my things, and this is a big wake-up call for me, so blessing in disguise, yes. As a precursor to the real story here, every time I would have long dance days where I would teach at one studio, then I'd teach a bunch of classes at a different studio, and I'd come home and late at night, my left knee would always act up. I'm not the type of person that if something's starting to hurt, I'm gonna go to the doctor. I don't do that. That's just not me. That's changed. Let me tell you that much now. But anyways, so I decided to go to my friend's birthday, and they're playing basketball, and I decided to play a little bit. I always do the sideline from left side of the court where I come in for a reverse layup. I'm getting goosebumps right now because I'm back in that moment, and it just every time as I go up for the layup, pop, and my leg just goes, and then I'm falling down on the left side, and I jump high. I jump really high. So that energy, pop, snap on my left knee, and my knee's going down. I'm going down. And my hand hits. It was an outdoor court, so my hand hits the ground hard. Click, and I look at my arm, and it's like a U shape. But here, look at the picture. See, if you look closely at my arm, you can see it's supposed to be straight. You know what I mean? But it's curved. It's a deformation. I think, yeah, that's what they kept saying that day, deformation. And boom, I'm on the ground. Kneecap is where my quad is, and my left arm looks like a U. So I'm laying there in the middle of the court saying bad word. I'm a dance instructor. Bad word. What now? Bad word. And paramedics come, take an x-ray and an MRI, both very difficult in the state that I was in, because like I have a high pain tolerance, but it wasn't pain, it just felt awkward. Like I could feel multiple bones moving in my arm. It was weird. Got an x-ray, and then it turned out, yup, that was my arm. I broke it pretty bad. And then my knee, if you look closely at this image here, those tendons right there that I circled right now, probably, that's supposed to be connected, but they're not. And that's my patellar tendon, and I snapped it doing that layup. That being said, I was injured and in a lot of pain mentally. I was just so disappointed in myself. I hated the fact that I didn't get this checked beforehand or anything like that. Now I'm here. 2.5 weeks. I've just been laying here with my leg up, iced, and my arm's fine because they put in metal plates. So I had surgery. 2 different surgeons worked on me at the same time, one on my arm, one on my leg. He said that my tendon looked like spaghetti, which is great to tell. Great news. He sewed it together back to my patella, which hurt so bad to put my leg back down. As they moved my patella back, I had to sing to get it, because I don't really scream. I'm not like one of those guys, but I was like singing. I was like, oh yeah, oh Lord, oh Lord. My arm has a a metal plate in it. I wish I had claws like Wolverine, but I don't. But yeah, plate screws the bone together. Crazy. That's where I'm at now. I'm gonna go back to coaching soon. I'm pretty sure my stage life is done. Really hard for me to say that. I have a fear of getting injured again, cause this was hell for me. This just sitting here, needing help from other people to move around, to do simple tasks, and not being able to dance at the same time. This is hell for me. Time to move forward with my life. This is gonna propel me really far from now on. I'm gonna do a lot more showmanship things, and I'm gonna back away from dance. And like I said, it's really hard for me to say, but my personal dancing might be at its end, but I will definitely keep coaching and teaching. That is what I love to do, and I will always do that till I die. With that being said, now you guys know the story and all that fun stuff. I just want you guys to keep in mind that the worst case scenario can happen, and if it does, be prepared for it, because this is the worst case scenario for me. It was nightmarish at first to think about, but I'm not gonna let it slow me down. At whatever state I'm in, I'm gonna be the best type of person for it, and I think that should be everybody else's motto. Success isn't an end goal or an end game. Success is a state of mind, and I will always be successful in anything I do. So keep fighting out there, and I'll keep fighting out. Be safe in this world. I will keep editing videos because I have all the time in the world to do so now. And music, I'll keep throwing music out there. This ain't gonna slow me down. Like I said, it's been 2.5 weeks. Some people have stopped texting me already because they're moving on with their life, and I get that. I take no offense to it. You don't think outside of your bubble often, generally, and I'm talking about everybody and anything. You're worried about school, you're worried about a girl or boy in your life. That happens. I'm okay. I fell into the first week I was very depressed. I admit it. I was crying a lot. It was hard, and I'm generally known as a happy guy. I'm better for it now because I'm awake. I mean, I've always been awake, but I haven't been aware, and that's what life's about. I learned that in my leadership class, and I lost sight of it back when I was in college. Back on track. Okay? Game time. Like only if you mean it, subscribe only if you mean it, and smile and keep pushing forward till you're happy. That's what counts.